yeah, I wanted to leave you all with some grounding techniques. Okay, let's start off with the perfect first grounding technique. Mudra for the root chakra. Woo! What a surprise! We're going to discuss the root chakra when it comes to grounding. Like, who would have guessed that would? Who would have thought that, like, yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to get a good angle. Well, not dangerously risking my computer. It all persists of progress and hope. So, mudra. What are mudras? Mudras are basically like ancient hand technology invented by the vampires. I meant the Hindi people. So basically, ancient Indian technology. India is a country, of course, not Native Americans. So, root chakra. Root chakra, first chakra, for those who need a reminder. That feeling of groundedness, it's like whenever I feel overwhelmed, I have subconsciously, and it's funny enough because the root chakra rules the subconscious, but I've subconsciously just been, whenever I feel like at the brink, or whenever I feel like something hard is approaching, whenever I feel like I have to say something difficult, I use this one a lot. Next one, I don't know what this one, but this one is pretty grounding to me, especially when I, just fist in hand, but not a, no, but just a regular, I got this. It may not be pretty. It may not be glamorous. It may not be 100% breezy and cinematical, but like, I got it. And my finger's weird. I like to put my finger like deep in there and just really just it's like now when negative thoughts come up, I just bat them down like I'm just so ruthless, because the thought that came up was like, why are you doing this? You need a better camera, or something along that lines. No, it was like, oh, you're really good at this. You need a better camera. It's like, no, I don't. I'm good with what I got, bro. I could do this forever with this camera, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? And then something is telling me to show y'all this one. This one, oh my god. Yes. This one is, so basically, your two fingers are like this, right? And then your middle finger, your pointer finger, and your thumb is together, right? And then your two other fingers are like this. So refresher on the 5 fingers. So each finger represents different elements. You got fire, air, ether, sky, earth, water. So basically with this one, it's like I like to think that each one is telling a story. So like this one is ether is coming together, air is coming together, fire is coming together. So like it's a fire because air, ether, and ether is like it's the finer vibrations in which sound goes through. Like because sound doesn't travel through the medium that light travels through. Sound travels through, oddly enough, a finer medium than light. No, light doesn't. Okay, no, that I messed it up. Light doesn't need a medium to travel through. Light goes from, but sound requires a medium to travel through. And it's a finer sound. It's a finer medium than the other physical forces around us. Like air is an element because it uses a force. Sound doesn't use a force. It is a force, and it requires a medium to go through. And that medium, or that channel, or that catalyst to go through is called ether. That's what it's. I have to look up the origins of the word, but it's called ether. So this middle finger is ether. It's the tallest. It's like what we prescribe to, I guess. So middle, and then air, fire together, and then you got your two. You have earth down, water down, and so earth and water being together, that's really feels good. And then you have earth over earth, and then water over water. So whenever I think of this one, I think of immediate present day circumstances such as like job, finances, source of income, politics, news. Like what is the buzz? What's the talk of the town? It's kind of like a gossip mudra, and like that helps you keep like mundane conversation. We need, as spiritual people, we need mundanity. We need mundaneness. We need that mundane commentary to keep us grounded. And so this gives me like a chattering or like a gossip. And maybe if I can like Mark Zuckerberg just got a new house and it's worth $60 billion, and it has everybody in shock because like he's like, where did you get those $60 billion? Tina's Turner funeral recession is now being put out and broadcasted on Blu-ray disc for those hardcore Tina Turner fans. Rachel Ray has now come to terms with that she is agnostic and she does not believe in God. So like, yeah, like I don't know where I'm getting this from. Carl Anthony Young is now lesbian, transgender, but still also transphobic. I don't know. My inner world is something to marvel at. But yeah, this one. And then I want to say this one is I rarely use this one, but I should use this one more. My intuition is telling me to use this one. This one's like an energy shield. Like wherever you want to like, but it's like energy though, so it doesn't have to be specifically located to that central point. Like I can have it down near my heart and be like, this, I have a full body energy shield. And like you being shielded is kind of grounding because you're able to just observe your own energy And not even the energy of the nature around you, not even the energy of the trees, not even the energy of the rock, not even the energy of this computer, not even the energy of the chair that I'm sitting on. Even though I'm touching, it's like, no, none of that energy is. So this is really good for empaths. And empaths definitely need to be grounded, because people be tossing their negative emotions like it's a fucking beads at the Mardi Gras. Like, And then we have this one. This one. Wait. I got it. I don't know, bro. This one is just fun, bro. This one's just fun, bro. And then take your fingers out. Yeah, just like. It represents like an energy stalemate, or like stability, where it's like it represents neutrality, where it's like energy isn't, because this is like, I just want to contain my energy and focus on my energy, but this one's like, I'm not letting energy, like anything unnecessary, like it's like nothing crazy is happening, like energy's going in and energy's going out, but it's not wasteful or unnecessary exchange. It's pretty mild, which is good for grounding. Okay, what else we got? Oh yeah. This one helps you get in touch with your survival instinct. And you getting in touch with your survival instinct is so important, because like you realize, like, yeah, if I was on my own, I could survive just fine. And that realizing and that notion really helps you ground, because you realize you're not helpless. You're not a victim. You're not powerless. Like, this one's a tough one. And the tough ones are the good ones. I was breezing through but this one's got... I gotta take a deep breath. Good golly. So maybe if I hit this one with... Oof. Don't see that technique. I know y'all saw that technique. This one on the end. This one on the out, right? And then do this one on the end. This one on the out. I can communicate. I'm open and communicative. It's safe to communicate. It's safe to speak. Speaking is a natural sense of survival. Yeah. And then we have... Okay, I did this one. I had one in mind, but I lost it. I don't know, this one just... Most of these are just coming out of thin air at this point. This is my inner world telling me to tell y'all this. Because I've never done this mudra a day in my life. Or the last one. The one before that, I think I did. Yeah, but rarely. Yeah, this looks sacred as hell. This looks sacred as heaven. Oh, this one is solution. This one is telling me that every single problem that I have in my life has a solution to it that is more manageable, more accessible, more available, and more easy to me than I think. Which is really grounding, because sometimes we think our solution, sometimes we're just overwhelmed and we're stuck before. Oh, this one is consideration. Equality, tact, showmanship, sportsmanship, honor, respect, dignity, nobility. I'm more noble than them piece of shit bastards. I'm more noble than those piece of shit bastards up in their high castle. It's like, why would I ever want to get monetized by YouTube? That's just a way for other people to be scared. And it's a way to inflict control. That's one thing that society loves to do, is to inflict control upon other people. It's like, I can love and I can be loved. And I don't have to be scared of other people. I don't have to be an outsider and an outcast. I am included. I am considered. So therefore I must show consideration, because I myself am considered. And all my life I've had this subconscious urge that I wasn't considered, and that I wasn't worth considering, and that nothing about me was considerable. And it's hard to open up, it's hard to communicate, it's hard to be anything but desperate, needy, clingy, and dependent if you don't think that you can be considered. And so whoever considers you is just a god in your eyes. But in actuality, there's just like anybody else who can consider you. Some people can consider you deeply, some people can't. But like, there's more than just one person out in this world that can consider you deeply. And I consider myself deeply. I am deeply considerate of myself. I don't need anybody or anything else, but I want people. I want to be considered. I want this unity of consideration. Earth and water are down, and yeah. But I'm going to consider me now and how I feel, and I desperately need some food, and I need to eat. considering everything. I love you all.